Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new XAVI card to review. We're taking a look at someone who is 5'7", high work rates, right-footed, 4-star capabilities. So some interesting stuff there. Let's take a look at the differences between this card and some of his other versions, right? So with this card, he's got this variation, and he has the 93, right? So let's take a look at the 93. The 90, I don't care about. I'm sorry, like it has to be the higher ones, guys. 90, okay? So the 93 one is going to be in a couple of different areas, 3s and 4s, physical boost, and a 9 on the strength. That's kind of crazy. Passing +2. Okay, but there's still 4-star players, right? Okay, then now he has a 4-star weak foot. Okay, that definitely adds to the card. It's actually a W. Yeah, that's actually a W. That's a good change. That's a good change. I have to go back to the search here to pop them up here. There we go. Okay, so with the XAVI card now having the 4-star weak foot, it definitely suits the meta of the game a little bit more. So that's actually good that they did that. With this card, guys, you got to give him a shadow. A shadow or a hunter, depending on what you notice the most when it comes to using your attacking-oriented center mids, right? Because obviously boosting the pace is going to be important for this card with the higher acceleration, higher sprint speed. I always tell people that for me, I always prefer a better general experience, and I feel like when you have the extra defensive stats, it is helpful when you're just generally defending, right? So on a Shadow Chemistry style, the fact that his interceptions is at a 99 could definitely be a W in certain situations, right? Shooting on the card for a midfielder, honestly, is in a perfectly fine position as a card that could potentially attack, because there is potential of you giving him a hunter chemistry style if you notice him getting into the attacking positions often and you need to be able to score some opportunities. So wouldn't necessarily be a bad choice over there. With the shadow boosting the pace and defense, it kind of makes it a better, well-rounded card considering the fact that it is XAVI, right? Passing the card, obviously going to be in a great area. I highly doubt that's going to be a bad thing with the card. Obviously going for driven passes, through ball passes, all that kind of stuff could definitely be very helpful for this card. Dribbling, all in the 90s area, while being a 5'7" player that's short and lean minus body type. If you guys don't know, short and lean minus is usually a combination of being agile but also physical. It's a combination between the two, okay? So we have to take that into consideration when taking a look at the card in game. The Shadow Chemistry style will be drastically increasing his defense to be in a decent area. And then for physical, he doesn't have any physical capabilities. He just has a stamina at a 93 working with the high work rate. So definitely looks like a very interesting card for the most part. We will be trying him out mostly on that Shadow Chemistry style to see how the card kind of performs in game. So we're going to be using him in a team like this. It's rotated a lot because of the players that we're reviewing, right? But he is going to go ahead and start off in that center mid position, right? So we do have the 4-2-4 tactic. With the 4-2-4, it is better to have a taller player there because it's a 2 midfield setup, right? And XAVI is definitely more of a player that uses in a 3 midfield setup. But because I'm reviewing some other cards and the way that the team is formatted, it's okay to use him there because I still have the cover center instruction on him. So it's a card that I can test out on the attack and the defense, right? So it'll be perfectly fine to try him out in that way. So yeah, we'll see what the card's like. Hopefully he's a beast.
What a way to endear yourself to the fans. So the match
Let's go, XAVI.
Diaby. Mbappe. Diaby. Now with XAVI. Mbappe.
What a play. He's offside though. Unlucky, man.
XAVI. Now with Mbappe.
It was a good pass by XAVI though.
Keane.
Let's go, XAVI.
Dalglish. Diaby. Back with Dalglish. XAVI. Is it going to be?
Oh man, let's go, XAVI. Getting involved in the attack. Okay, my boy, I see you.
Mbappe.
No, oh my goodness, EA!
Really good high press.
Oh, and he stops my run. Oh, that's so annoying. Go around the player. You guys need an animation for that, man.
Okocha.
Okay, XAVI, well positioned.
They couldn't maintain possession.
So quick L1 with XAVI, pass it off. Good stuff, boys. Get involved in the attack there. Very important. No.
On this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
We got it. Oh, it controlled it too. I like it.
4-0. Dalglish. Might it be Mbappe?
Yo, they actually made Xavi sick now. Let's go. Oh, let's go, dude.
Tackle. Can he put them in front?
Beautiful build-up play.
Emphatic answer.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go, boys.
Was on- Roy Keane.
Oh, should be mine. Xavi. Okay.
Haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really
Nah, that should be mine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
an excellent performance from them so far.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score.
No, garbage. Garbage.
Well, the bloated ticks have certainly controlled the game in terms of possession, but it
Oh,
means
Xavi.
Diaby. Xavi. Onto Dalglish. But it could run onto it here.
Oh, thank goodness, man.
Header that was required.
Thank goodness. Kenny Dalglish, you absolute beauty.
Mbappe starts with Kenny Dalglish. Can he finish?
Oh, I shouldn't have shoot it. I'm trying to go for a green, but
Oh, nothing on
I shouldn't go for that.
Duda. Joao Cancelo.
I saw that.
Mbappe. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, that's the only thing, right? With meta in this game, tall players having higher defensive stats, it always makes that difference. But on the attack, he's great, right? So,
last time out counts for nothing today. They need to be at their best to get 3 points in this one.
thank you, Xavi.
In the posts, Lucio plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Roy.
Nice, good job.
Pires.
Xavi again.
They think that was a penalty.
Zinedine Zidane.
Taller, more physical guy might get to that, you know?
It's Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is our continuing coverage of the Champions.
Oh, at least we'll take that.
How do you... Pessina.
Nice, Xavi.
Oh, he's given us away. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest.
I like that Xavi, even though like he strays away from the meta in regards to like height and stuff, he still defends for you. That's actually solid because there's other cards that don't really do it that often.
Crespo. Matteo Pessina.
Take it.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Aloiran being egged on by the crowd.
Oh, Xavi. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Xavi card. So, guys, obviously in my case, I was using him in the 2 midfield setup. And I'm well aware before even using these cards that you want taller players that have a little bit more defensive capabilities when you're playing him in that situation. But regardless, we can test them out on the attack and defense, playing on those instructions. So, listen, with this Xavi card, if you plan on using him as your attacking oriented center mid, he's really usable in that area. The interceptions being at a 99 is very noticeable, okay? It's a very, very noticeable thing. You notice it a lot when it comes to his general positioning, right? Like when I was playing him next to Laurent Blanc, there was a lot of situations AI-wise where he would just randomly intercept the ball for me. And I didn't even realize it. He just came out of nowhere and just got the ball for me. But obviously there's certain situations, especially in this game because the manual defending is horrible, when you have the cursor on their head, and I guess because of the height, sometimes, even if the ball's right next to them, sometimes they don't get it. But if you let go of them, then they would do it, right? But anyways, on a Shadow Chemistry style, you just make him well-rounded, right? On a Shadow, you boost his defense and his pace. For me personally, this card is more ideal playing in a role like this, right? So if you're playing him in the 3-4-2-1, and you have someone like Laurent Blanc as your player playing through the middle, and then you have your right center mid position where this card is the get into the box or cross cover wing player, that is going to be a usable way of using this card, right? If you use like a 4-3-3 formation, which to be fair, not a lot of people do, but if you do, that would be a way to use a card too. It's definitely more of a player that you use in a 3 midfield setup over the 2 midfield setup. But if you play him in the 3 midfield setup and you specifically play him in the way that I'm showing you guys as the attacking oriented card, he's actually pretty decent to work with because he works with the high work rates. His 4-star weak foot is very helpful for the general build-up play. But I do have to mention that the short and lean minus body type is noticeable in game in regards to it being both physical and agile. It's a combination of the two. So them boosting the card's dribbling to be as high as possible while giving him some physical traits in a way is helpful because his physical stats are really low, right? So, you know, the 4-star weak foot's definitely a huge plus for this card. I still feel like he's very expensive. The card's definitely going to drop a lot in my opinion. But if you do end up packing him and you use him in the way that I'm telling you, this card is much more usable to use than the previous versions of his card. They actually did a pretty decent job with him. What I like about him is that when I gave him the Shadow Chemistry style, the general build-up just worked out great. Like just passing and moving as much as possible was fantastic because he actually got involved in the attacking areas because of his attacking positioning also being on a 96. So when you have that balanced instruction on him, like we do over here, like you could potentially give him with the get into the box or cross, he really gets involved inside the 18-yard box, just outside the 18-yard box to help build up the play with you, right? So they made him way more usable, in my opinion, way more usable. And he just generally performs across the pitch really nicely. Again, for the meta of the game, he strays away from it because I prefer the taller guys, physical, blah, blah, blah. But regardless, he can play in that role perfectly fine. It's an expensive card for now. He'll keep dropping for sure. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.